Here are the NCCA awardees.
Name: Ricky Lee. Nature of work: screenwriter, journalist, novelist, playwright. His outstanding work of art has written over 180 films, screenplay. Andrea, Paano ba ang maging isang ina? Jose Rizal, 1998. Name: Ede S. Romero. Nature of work is director, screenwriter, and producer. Outstanding work of art is Ganito Kami Noon, Paano Kayo Ngayon? Agila. Name: Gigardo de Leon. His nature of work is a film director. Outstanding work of art is a Noli Me Tangere and Il Filibusterismo. Name: Fernando Poe Jr. Nature of work: he was a national artist for cinema known as an actor, director, writer, and producer. Outstanding work of art: his most iconic work included the Panday series. Name: Nora C. Villamor, aka Nora Honor. Her nature of work: she is a national artist for film and broadcast arts, awarded in 2022. Her outstanding work of art: her Grand Slam winning performance in Andrea, Paano ba ang maging isang ina, 1990, is one of her most acclaimed roles. Name: Manuel Conde. His nature of work is actor, director, and producer. His outstanding work of art is Genghis Khan 1950. Name: Ismael Bernal. Nature of work: film director. Outstanding work of art: Pahiramang Isang Umaga 1989. Himala 1982. Nunal sa Tubig 1976.
Fernando C. Omarsolo was the first national artist for painting awarded in 1972 by the Cultural Center of the Philippines and NCCA. He created over 10,000 artworks, developed the glowing backlighting style, painted Filipino rural life, designed staff and currency, and portrayed national leaders. His famous work are Planting Rice, Dalagang Bukid, Harvest Scene, Making of the Philippine Flag. Hernando R. Ocampo, 1911 to 1978, was a national artist for visual arts in 1991. He is famous for abstract painting showing Philippine nature, co-founded the 13 Moderns, and promoted modern art. His famous works was Genesis in Anambalon, Fiesta, Manan Carabao, Mutya ng Dagat. Emilio H. Abad is a Filipino poet, critic, anthologist, and teacher, named National Artist for Literature in 2022. He wrote over 50 books, created major anthologies of Philippine poetry and short stories in English, won national and international awards like Premio Peronia, and held top academicals at UP Diliman. His notable works was Man of Earth, A Native Clearing, A Habit of Shores, Fugitive Emphasis, Past Mountain Dreaming. Lazaro Francisco, National Artist for Literature in 2009, was known as the master of the Tagalog novel for works like Maganda Pa ang Daigdig, Ama, and Daluyong, promoting social justice, the Tagalog language, and founding Kawika. Francisca Reyes Aquino, National Artist for Dance in 1973, was a folk dance pioneer who documented and promoted Philippine dances such as Tinikling and Quereñosa, preserving cultural traditions through research, teaching, and publications. Alice Reyes, born in 1942, is the mother of contemporary dance in the Philippines, founder of Ballet Philippine. She fused ballet, modern dance, and Filipino themes in works like Amada, Itim Asu, and Tales of the Manubo. In 2014, she was named National Artist for Dance for shaping the nation's dance heritage. In the history of Philippine theater, one moment is owed at its very foundation. Daisy Hontiveros Abellana, co-founder of the Barangay Theater Guild in 1939, she elevated the stage through iconic roles like Candida in Portrait of the Artist as Filipino, and distinguished direction of Diego Silang and Walang Sugat, honored as National Artist for Theater in 1999. Her legacy echoes in every Filipino stage today. Wilfredo Maria Guerrero transformed Philippine theater with over 100 plays, from The Witty Wanted, A Chaperone to The Enduring Forever. As director of the UP Dramatic Club, he mentored generations of stage artists, honored as National Artist for Theater in 1997. His stories and teachings continue to light Filipino stage.
Benedicto Cabrera Benta, National Artist for Visual Arts 2006. Nature of Work Painter, Outstanding Work of Art Sadel. Carlos Potem Francisco, he was born on November 4, 1912 in Manghol, Rizal. Nature of Art Motorist, Outstanding Work of Art, Filipino Historical Thought History. Sergio Legaspi, National Artist for Visual Arts 1990. Nature of Work painter, outstanding work of art gadgets. His overlapping interacting forms with describing power and intensity. Federico Alcala Alquas, Nature of Work, painter and sculpture, outstanding work of arts, still life with landscape. Napoleon Alveva, National Artist for Sculpture, in 1976. Nature of Work sculpture, outstanding work of art, Kaganakan, Rock Hagen. J. Elizalde Navarro, National Artist for Visual Arts, 1999. Nature of Works, painter and sculpture, outstanding work of art, and Soren Chisa, I Can Attend Christmas This Year, 1965. Aldonari Asia A. Mao, National Artist for Visual Art, 2006. Nature of Works sculpture, painter, filmmaker, and cultural researcher, and outstanding work of arts, Sarinano. Guillermo Tolentino, National Artist for Sculpture, 1973. Nature of Works sculpture, outstanding work of arts, Bonifacio Merriman. In Caloocan, starred as an enduring symbol of the Philippines' cry for freedom. Arturo Luz, National Artist for the Visual Arts, 1987. Nature of Works painter, sculptor, and designer. Outstanding work of art, Night Clothes, in 1960.
Ramon Valera Y. Oswald, born on August 31, 1912, was a Filipino-American fashion designer who was betrothed with the National Artist of the Philippine Hall. In 2006, he is the first fashion designer to receive this distinction. He was the first to introduce the one-piece terno that was fastened in the back with a zipper. Salvacion Lim Higgins, born on January 28, 1920, also known professionally as Lim, was a Filipino fashion designer known for her haute couture. She is considered by many Filipino culture critics to the mother of the modern terno. Salvacion Lim is a highly regarded Philippine national artist for fashion designer known for her significant contribution to the Philippine fashion industry, particularly her reinvention of the terno and her role in fashion education. Carlos Felix Rosado Quirino, born on January 14, 1910, was a Philippine biographer and historian, not only known for his works on biography and history, but also on varied subjects such as old map of the Philippines and culinary legacy of the country. Carlos Quirino's significant contribution to the Philippine literature lies in his prolific body of work documenting and interpreting Philippine history and culture, particularly through biographies and historical writing.
Name: Agnes Locsin. Nature of work: dance choreographer, director, and teacher. Outstanding work: known for developing neo-ethnic Filipino dance choreography, blending indigenous theme with Western classical and modern techniques. Name: Fidesz Asensio. Nature of work: coloratura, soprano, director, TV host, translator, and teacher. Outstanding work: considered an institution in Philippine opera, known for her versatile performances and contributions to the renaissance of classical musical theater in the country. Name: Antonio Mabesa. Nature of work: stage director, film and television actor, and professor. Outstanding work: a founding father of Philippine University Theater. He directed and produced 170 productions and mentored many prominent theater artists.
Jed Bakason is a visual artist, and an example of his work are Migrant Worker Story, Cultural Introspection, and his real work are Professional Photographer and Visual Storyteller. Ian Gabriel Corpus is a musical artist, and example of their work are Laudate Dominum, Bugtong Bugtong, Penitentia, Amyanan, Folk Arrangement, and his real work is professional musician and educator. Max Egerman is a cinema artist. Her example work are included film and television. In television, The Is Lip Gloss 2008-2009, Bagman 2019-2020. In the film is Verdict 2019, 12 Weeks 2022, Cargo 2022, and her real work is professional actress and singer. Sharon Dayok is a director, producer, writer, and cinematographer, and the example of his work are feature film, documentaries, short film, and the real work is versatile filmmaker. Marilu Diaz-Abaya is a filmmaker, director, screenwriter, and the example of her work is Brutal 1980, Moral 1982, Carnal 1983, and Marilu's real work is film and television director, screenwriter, and educator. Carlos Obispo is a film director and screenwriter, and his example of work is Porok 7 2013, 123 Gasping for Me 2016, and his real work is creating, writing, and directing film. Kidlat Tahimik is a cinema artist, and his example of work is Purple Nightmare 1977, Turumba 1981, and the real work is filmmaker, writer, and actor. Bes de Luces is a group of cultural street dance performance and festival. The example of their work is a night street dance parade, and their real work is to entertain the community to dance and celebrate local culture.
Si Leandro B. Locsin ay isang pambansang alagad na sining para sa arkitektura. Iginawad sa kanyang parangal na ito dahil sa kanyang napakahalagang contribution sa arkitektura ng Pilipinas. Kilala si Locsin sa pagdidisenyo ng mga gusaling nagpapakita ng modernong arkitektura na may halong tradisyonal na Pilipino. Ilan sa kanyang mga kilalang gawa ay ang Cultural Center of the Philippines, Tanghalang Pambansa, Philippine International, Santo Domingo Church, Ayala Museum, and last, Ninoy Aquino International. Ang kanyang estilo ay nagtatampok ng malawak na espasyo, lumulutang na volume at paggamit ng natural na liwanag at ventilasyon. Sa pamamagitan ng kanyang mga disenyo, pinapakita niya ang kultura at sining ng Pilipinas sa isang modernong konteksto. Si Juan Nakpil ay kinilala bilang National Artist for Architecture. Ipinanganak siya noong May 26, 1899 at namatay noong May 7, 1986. Si Juan Nakpil ay isang tanyag na arkitekto sa Pilipinas. Kilala siya sa kanyang disenyo na pinagsama-sama ang tradisyonal na Pilipino at modernong arkitektura. Ilan sa kanyang mga kilalang gawa ay ang Quezon Institute, Capitol Theater, Rizal Memorial Stadium, Philippine Village Hotel, University of the Philippines Administration at UP Library. Ginawaran siya bilang National Artist for Architecture noong 1973 dahil sa kanyang malaking ambag sa pagpapaunlad ng arkitektura sa Pilipinas. Si Jose Maria Zaragoza, isang pambansang alagad ng sining para sa arkitektura, iginawad sa kanya ang parangal na ito dahil sa kanyang napakahalagang contribution sa arkitektura ng Pilipinas. Kilala si Zaragoza sa pagdidisenyo ng mga gusaling nagpapakita ng modernong arkitektura na may impluwensya ng relihiyon at kultura. Ilan sa kanyang mga kilalang gawa ay ang Metropolitan Cathedral of Cebu, St. Paul College of Manila, Union Church of Manila, Meralco Building, Asian Institute of Management. Ang kanyang estilo ay nagtatampok ng paggamit ng mga modernong materyales at teknolohiya, pagpapahalaga sa espasyo at liwanag, at pag-angkop sa lokal na klima at kultura. Ildefonso P. Santos Jr. na kilala rin bilang I.P. Santos, isang pambansang alagad ng sining para sa arkitektura. Siya ay kinikilala bilang Father of Philippines Landscape Architecture dahil sa kanyang mga contribution sa larangan ng landscape architecture sa Pilipinas. Ilan sa kanyang mga kilalang gawa ay ang Ayala Center, Loyal Memorial Park, Baguio City National Park, Cultural Center of the Philippines Complex, San Miguel Corporation Headquarters, and Manila Hotel. Ang kanyang estilo ay nagtatampok sa paggamit ng mga lokal na halaman at materyales, nagpapahalaga sa natural na kapaligiran at pag-angkop sa klima at kultura ng Pilipinas. Siya ay ginawaran at tinutulong pambansang alagad ng sining para sa arkitektura noong 2006.
And here are the Gamaba awardees.
Yabing Masalon Dulo, a master weaver from Polomolok, South Cotabato, dedicated her life to preserving the Blaan, Mabal, Tabi, art of ikat weaving and dyeing. Her contributions to safeguarding indigenous crafts have left a lasting legacy. Paro Balansi Mabanag was a master Itawes weaver from Cagayan, honored as a national living treasure in 2020. She preserved the traditional Inabel weaving craft, taught younger generations, and helped protect her community's cultural heritage. Ambalang Oselin, a 2016 National Living Treasure from Lamitan, Basilan, was celebrated from her mastery of Yakan textile, weaving, particularly the intricate sinaluan and sputangan designs. She excelled in creating bunga-sama, sinaluan, and seputangan textiles, using the backstrap tension to loom to produce designs that reflect the Yakan community's connection to nature and their cultural heritage. Estelita Tumandan Bantilan, celebrated for her dedication to preserving Sama mat weaving in Ungos Matata, Tawi-Tawi, skilled in all stages of mat production, from harvesting, pandan to dyeing and weaving. She uses natural dyes to create intricate designs reflecting Sama culture. Through teaching and workshops, she ensures the continuity of this vital tradition, recognized nationally for her exceptional craftsmanship. Abina Tawide Cogwit, awardee from La Paz, Agusan del Sur, is renowned for her mastery of suyam, the traditional embroidery of the Agusanon Manobo. Her intricate designs reflect her community's rich cultural heritage, and she actively teaches younger generations to preserve the vital tradition.
Name, Adelita Romualdo Bagcal. Nature of work, Ilocano chanter specializing in Dalot and other Ilocano oral tradition. Outstanding work, preservation and performance of Dalot, an improvised, versified, and impromptu long poem delivered in a chant. Name, Sakinur Mogong de Lasas. Nature of work, folk dancer specializing in Sama dance of Eagle. Eagle is a traditional Sama dance with moves inspired by birds, fishes, oceans, waves, and breeze. Outstanding work, performance and teaching of Eagle, a dance used for entertainment and ritual. Name, Bundos Farah. Nature of work, metal work specializing in Tiboli brass casting. Outstanding work, recognized as manlilikha ng bayan for his skill in Tiboli brass casting, a traditional passed down through generation. He creates intricate ornaments including bangles, necklaces, using traditional methods and recycled materials. Name, Barbara Ofong. Nature of work, Tiboli Ikat Weaver. Outstanding work, recognized as a Gamaba awardee for her efforts in safeguarding the Tiboli Tinalak tradition. She has created at least 90 patterns, purportedly through the influence of the spirit of Abaca, Fudalo via dreams.
Si Estelita Bantilan, pinanganak noong October 17, 1940. Siya ay isang manghahambing bilaan mula South Cotabato, nakilala sa paggawa ng tradisyonal na panig. Noong 2016, iginawad sa kanya ang Gawad Manlilikha ng Bayan bilang pagkilala sa kanyang ambag sa pamatuloy na sining ng paghahambing sa kulturang Ming. Si Ambalang Auslin pinanganak ng March 4, 1943. Siya ay isang binisang manghahabi mula sa Basilan na nakilala sa paggawa ng tradisyonal na Yakan textiles tulad ng sinaluan at siputangan. Noong 2016, iginawad sa kanya ang Gawad Manlilikha ng Bayan bilang pagkilala sa kanyang ambag sa pagpapanatili ng sining at kulturang Yakan. Si Magdalena Gamayo, pinanganak August 13, 1924. Siya ay isang mahusay na manlilikha mula sa Ilocos Norte, na dalubhasa sa tradisyonal na paghabi ng Inabel. Noong 2012, iginawad sa kanya ang Gawad Manlilikha ng Bayan bilang pagkilala sa kanyang kontribusyon sa pagpapanatili ng sining ng panghabi at kulturang Ilocano. Ng mga kalinga. Si Haja Amina Api ay isang kilalang mananahi mula sa Tausug na dalubhasa sa paghabi ng tradisyonal na Peace Shabit. Noong 2004, iginawad sa kanya ang Kagawad Manlilikha ng Bayan bilang pagkilala sa kanyang dedikasyon sa pagpapanatili ng sining ng paghabi at kultura ng mga Tausug. Si Teofilo Garcia ay isang bayasang tagagawa ng tradisyonal na tabungan ng mga Ilocano. Noong November 8, 2012, ginawaran siya ng Gawad Manlilikha ng Bayan o National Living Treasure Award bilang pagkilala sa kanyang dedikasyon sa pananatili ng sining at kulturang Pilipino.
Si Gino Bilog ay pinanganak noong January 3, 1953. Isang Makata mula sa Hanuno'o Mangyan ng Mansalay Oriental, Mindoro, ay kinilala bilang isang manlilikha ng bayan noong Disyembre 17, 1993. Dahil sa kanyang pagsisikap na panatilihin ang ambahan, isang sinaunang anyo ng tula na isinulat niya sa kawayan at sa kwaderno at ipinakalat sa kanyang tribo. Si Massimo Intaray ay pinanganak noong April 10, 1943 sa Macagua Valley, Brooks Point, Palawan at tanggap niya ang kanyang award noong 1993. Dahil sa kanyang hilig sa musika at kwento mula sa Palawan, ay naging dalubhasa sa basal, kulilal at bagit, mga musikang bumubuhay sa kwento ng kanyang lahi. Si Samaon Sulaiman naman ay pinanganak noong March 3, 1953 sa Mamasapan noong Maguindanao. Natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 1993. Siya ang maestro ng Kunjapi ay tinuturing na pinakamagaling sa pagtugtog at pagtuturo ng tradisyonal na musikal sa Maguindanao. Si Lang Dulay ay pinanganak noong August 3, 1928 sa Lake Cebu, South Cotabato. Natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 1998. Tagapagbantay ng habing tinalak ng mga tiboli at pinapanatiling buhay ang sining at paghahabi gamit ang panaginip bilang disenyo. Si Salita Monon naman ay ipinanganak noong December 12, 1920 sa Bansalan, Davao del Sur. Mula sa Tagabawa, Bagobo, natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 1998. Siya ay dalubhasa sa paghabi ng telang may disenyong binuwaya na kanyang itinuro sa mga kabataan. Si Alonso Saclag ay pinanganak noong August 4, 1942 sa Lubugaan, Kalinga. Natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 2000. Siya ang tagapagtaguyod ng kulturang Kalinga at nagtayo ng Awichon Village at Bodong Dance Troupe upang panatilihing buhay ang kanilang musika at sayaw. Si Federico Caballero naman ay pinanganak noong December 12, 1938 sa Kalinog, Iloilo. Natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 2000. Siya ang nagdokumento ng 10 epiko ng Panay Bukidnon at nagtayo ng paaralan para sa susunod na henerasyon. Si Uwang Ahadas ay pinanganak noong February 15, 1945 sa Lamitan, Basilan. Natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 2000. Siya ang maestro ng yakan musika at pinarangalan sa kanyang husay at pagsisikap na ipakilala ito sa labas ng kanilang pamayanan. Si Darhata Sawabi ay pinanganak noong 1937 sa Parang Sulong. Natanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 2004. Siya ay bihasa sa paghahabi ng Pisya Beat at nagpamana ng sining na ito sa mga kabataang Tausug. Si Eduardo Mutok naman ay pinanganak noong 1949 sa Apalit, Pampanga. Tanggap niya ang kanyang parangal noong 2004. Siya ay isang alagad ng sining mula sa Pampanga at gumagawa ng mga malaobrang altar, retablo at karosa mula sa pilak at kahoy.